Hi there everyone, and welcome to my review of the AUDIOSENSE DT100. This, let me just get a few things out of the way to start with. Okay, this is the first time I'm actually going to be reviewing a all BA IM. This is a single BA, so it shouldn't be too difficult, I guess. But I just wanted to say that because BAs have specific characteristics and a specific type of sound, and up to now I've heard loads of hybrids, 1BA, 2BA, 3BA, 4BA, 5, 6 BAs is the most I've heard, but always with a dynamic driver. Well, it's just different. You get a different sense when it's an all BA IM, what it's capable of doing, and in this particular case, being a single BA earphone, it is even more more interesting, because it's just like a single DD, I guess. This one single BA has to do everything, and it has to be tuned properly to really be able to show what it's capable of. Anyway, DT100, roughly $110, give or take. This is the package it comes in, simple box, nothing too outrageous. Similar to the AQ0, which I reviewed a couple of months ago. Inside we have this box where the IM sit over there. We have a carrying case, which is a very nice carrying case. I have to give it to AUDIOSENSE. They give it this, like I said before, just makes me want to jump inside there and actually sleep. Brings this carrying case, which is very nice. Inside there, inside the carrying case, you have tips and a cable, which, I mean, the cable is actually not bad. Let's be honest about it. It's not a bad cable. What is bad about it, and what is a pity, is that they've put plastic terminals in it. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, plastic terminals on a cable of an IM which costs $110. I'm sure we can do better than that, huh? I'm sure we can do better than that. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not using the standard cable. I'm using a XINHS cable, MMCX termination, 3.5mm unbalanced, and the IMs themselves over here. Let me just actually zoom this in. The IMs, they just scream quality. Really, I mean, resin shell, really nice, light, the shape, it is something else. I mean, wow. Nice. You can see that you're paying $110, but they didn't skimp on the quality and wanting you to have a premium product in your hands, that's for sure, apart from the cable. But anyway, very nice IM. The fitment is perfect. There seems to be some sort of a vent over there. I can't see if I can let me see if I can zoom on this to show you guys what I mean. There you go. See, there's a vent there. I don't know what it's doing, what it's venting. I've got no idea. Well, and actually, now that we are zoomed in, we can see the BA and the nozzle that it has, connecting it to the tube that it has, connecting it to the actual there we go. Nice focus. There we go. It's a pretty big BA, actually, mind you, pretty big, but there's plenty of space inside there to put a few more, I'm sure. Anyway, the earphones, like I said, they have very nice fit. They fit me perfectly. I'm sure most won't have an issue with it. They're light enough not to be they won't cause you any fatigue or anything of the sort. At least I didn't. And yeah, that's basically it. So what do these sound like? And I'm gonna try and train very carefully. I put them on the first time and I thought to myself, this is a BA? No, it can't be a BA, because the whole sound, the whole way it presents itself, from tonality to the quantity and quality of the bass to the quality of the mid-range to how smooth the highs are, it just screams DD all the way. I thought, honestly, and well, there's a reason why I've got these two IEMs behind here, is when I first listened to it, I thought I was listening to my E2000s. I found the sound to be very, very familiar. Obviously, this way less sensitive, so it plays at a lower volume, but kind of the sound was very similar. The whole, the whole vibe, let's put it that way, was very similar. I've got the Tanyas here as well, because again, I found that there is a lot of similarities in the way these two play music, and how they put themselves, and there's similarities. Of course, there's a huge price difference. We're talking roughly $25. Yeah, about the same for the Tanyas. So there's a massive price difference. There is other IMs I guess I could have compared them to, but like I said, this is my first time doing a BA, and I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. Bass, like I've just said, is really good. I couldn't believe I was actually hearing a single BA. It's got a nice weight to it, plenty punch, and more than enough quantity. I mean, more than enough quantity. It's not a bass head or anything, a bass head earphone by any means, but trust me, it's got more than enough quantity. Mids, very nice. Found perhaps that male vocals slightly better than the female vocals, and I'm guessing that maybe has to do with the smoothness of the highs coupled to the full bass makes the female voices maybe sound a little bit closed in, a little bit dull, if that's not correct terminology to use. Tonality, I found it to be pretty accurate. I can't really fault it. If you want to really nitpick, I guess you could, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was not offensive to me in any way, and the highs were nice and smooth. I mean, so smooth. So actually, again, I can't really fault it. It would be nice if there was a little bit more highs. It would help in perhaps fixing, for me, the only flaw that I saw, which was technically it's not the best. It doesn't go and fetch the minor details that perhaps let's say a HD Sound Heart Mirror does, or a Richo SG01. Those have a very good ability to go and fetch details, and this lags a bit behind. And again, I guess it's because of the tuning that was used to give it a fuller bass and a nice warm mid. It has, I'm gonna go out and say something here that maybe not all will agree. I found this to be not what usually is said about BAs, that they all can be a little bit cold sounding and lack a little bit of warmth and that engaging sensation. I found them to be very kind of old school sounding, very analog sounding, and it was a very pleasant surprise. In terms of soundstage, it's acceptable. I guess it could be better, but again, like I'm saying already for maybe the third or the fourth time, it's the first time I'm actually having a listen to a all BA item, and I just I don't want to perhaps say things that might be, I don't know, nonsense or offensive to some of you that are more experienced than what I am in that aspect. I mean, there are people out there that are absolute experts in BAs. I'm not. I just put them on and I like them, and then I then went after what I consider to be important for a BA, or not for a BA, but for an earphone to be able to do, and they did everything well. I mean, I kind of put the price aside, and they did basically everything well. The only flaw really was its detail capabilities, perhaps a little bit let down. but I guess it was down to the tuning choice that was made to have a nice full bass, giving a nice warm lush sound to the earphone overall. In terms of comparisons, and like I mentioned, I'm not really going to compare them. Although, like I said, I did find them to have a very similar sound to my Final Audio E2K, and also to my Tanyas. There was a lot of things that I found very similar on both, especially the mid-range and the bass on these three. I found them to be very similar. Obviously, the sensitivity of the AUDIOSENSE of the DT100 allows it to play much louder at the same volume level. But if you kind of try and balance all of that out, you will be quite surprised actually. Anyway, that's my take on the DT100. I think it's a fantastic IM. My first experience with an all BA was the TRN BA5, and that was a big disappointment. I wish I had tried this, and I guess that was the main reason why I stayed away from all BAs. But after listening to this, I definitely want to try the DT300s and the DT600, which I hear is an absolute beast. So those two are definitely going to be coming in future reviews. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.